What's up, YouTube? Yo, today I'm feeling down. Today I'm feeling so down because I went for my first ever driving lesson. And, well, I lie. It's my third driving lesson. And I crashed well, I didn't crash the car. I mean, I bombed out, It wasn't as good as the first two, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's why I'm feeling down and now. So I hope the mood is going to change as time as the day progresses, Plus, I'm gonna go watch my team play. So if you support Liverpool, then yeah, welcome to the family. We're Liverpool supporter. So yeah, man, that's my story for today. So today, today I wanna, I don't know. Today I want to talk about. I don't really have a specific topic in mind, right? But today I actually want to talk about relationships, right? Like should a man like I don't know should a man date a woman who earns more than him? Or should a man be the head of the house even though he earns less than the woman? Would that be appropriate? Would that be fine? Would that be I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, so we'll find out from those in the know. But before we get into the video, you know the drill. Let's first go have some fun with Cape Town beauties. Let's go. Holla. Okay. Good day, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, if you ask your boyfriend on a date, who should pay for that date and why?
Because everything should be 50-50.
50
Man shouldn't have to pay for everything.
everything. 100%. Ma'am, one last question. What is your beauty tip? Why do you
Natural
look this
beauty.
beautiful?
Drink a lot of water.
Council water.
Eh?
Council water or Valpray? Because you don't drink council water. I drink council water. Look how we look.
Council water.
You drink council water.
No.
I know you don't drink council water, man. But thank you very much, ma'am. Enjoy
No
the rest of the stay
problem.
blessed, ma'am. Okay, people. So let's start with the pros, right? The pros of dating a woman who makes more money than you, right? So obviously, first thing that comes to a guy's mind when he dates a woman who earns more than him is that he's not being used, right? You are not being used because a lot of guys get into these relationships, right? And they feel financially abused, because a lot of girls really date guys who have money. And if you don't have money, you will struggle to get a girl. Well, we're not saying if you don't have money, you can't get a girl. We're saying it's much more easier because most girls want guys with money. So if you got money, yeah, you'll get a girl. But then the downside is you're not really sure if she loves you for you, right? But in this case, you date a girl who's got more money than you, it takes that burden off your shoulder, knowing damn well that she's not just in it for the money because you don't have any. You just don't have any. Understand what I mean? So yeah, so that's pro of dating a woman who has more money than you, right? Secondly, when you date a woman who has more money than you, right? It takes the whole financial burden of you trying to be a provider. It takes then you become the Nick in the relationship. Well, she becomes the head, so to speak, right? Because nowadays it's almost like finances speak more than tradition, because at the end of the day, it boils down to can you provide, or since you not provided, I will provide. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad reality of life, right? So the pros, or should I say the cons, I think outweigh the pros when it comes to dating people. When it comes to dating women with more money, right? That's the two that I can think of, right? So It eliminates this feeling that she's only using you for your money, and it takes away the financial burden that most men carry when it comes to relationships. Even though she's earning more than you still have to provide, unless you have an understanding that says you be the stay-at-home husband. You know what I mean? Or the stay-at-home boyfriend. In which case, you got to labor away. You got to slave away in the house, like she would do if the tables were reversed, right? So those are the two pros that I can think of. Let me know what other pros you can think of dating a woman who earns more than you. Holla. Wow, sunset. So the cons of dating a woman who earns more money than you. Often than not, more often than not, you are going to be subjugated to certain words that you were not or are not accustomed to. Because unlike men who've been earning for years, right? For millennia, so to speak, because men are the providers, right? Women tend to let you know who's boss, who bought it, who owns it, whose money it is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because a man is a provider, most women tend to splurge, use money, spend money like it's water. But when the tables are reversed, all of a sudden they become conservationists, conservatives, savers. They become bankers, you know? But when men are the big money earners, women become spenders. They don't become savers. So that's another con, right? You are going to be reminded every time of who bought it, who owns it, whose money it is. That's one. Two, you're not going to be free to do as you please because nine times out of ten, if she's the one paying the bond and she's the one who owns the house, you're going to really follow the rules or you're going to find yourself either homeless or on the couch. And that is two places you don't want to be, trust me. So it's either you abide by the rules or you hit the highway. See? It's tricky. I'm not saying all women are like that, but 9 out of 10 women, trust me, when yeah, dude, it's not easy dating a woman who's got more money than you. Trust me. I'm not saying all women are the same, but trust me, the majority are like that. Thirdly, fancy meals and going out and spending lavishly on anything is not gonna be the norm of the day. It's going to change. So if you were so used to spending money at Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all that, trust me, it's gonna change. You're gonna be shopping at Pep, or you're gonna be Mr. Price or H&M. You're gonna downgrade a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said in the earlier, women then turn and they become savers. They're not gonna be doing all their big baller because women don't be big balling like that. At least not for a man. At least not for a man. Women can big ball for their families. Women can big ball for their sisters, maybe for their friends, for their girls. But for a man, uh, I'm yet to see a woman. I haven't. I mean, okay, there are a few cases of obviously celebrities, right? You know, that buy cars for their men and buy this and that. But to say outrightly that, whoa, a girl is just gonna spend lavishly on her man just like that? Nah, dude, I don't think so, man. It's gonna be a far cry. Always remember that, right? Yeah. So what else? Let me. That's all I can think of for now. But let me know what other cons you can think of in the comment section below. Holla. In conclusion, right? In conclusion, guys, date whoever you want. Date for love. Don't date for money, right? If you're going to date a woman for money, if you're going to date, make sure that it's for the right reasons. Don't date someone because you see them as a stepping stone. Don't date them because you see them as a way out. Don't date someone because you're trying to use them to get to somebody else or to get to a next level. Date for love. I know it's not easy to find real love, but at the same time, people use people, and it's really not a good thing at all. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that most most marriages break down primarily because of money issues. And that's not what a marriage should be based on. If you're going to struggle, struggle together. If you're going to build, build together. And if you're going to go your separate ways, at least be amicable about what you brought into the relationship and take that percentage out. You know what I mean? It's so unfair that someone comes into a relationship with absolutely nothing. The only thing they bring is emotional support. And then when they leave, they don't leave with emotional compensation. They leave with physical, tangible assets. And in most cases, it's real estate, it's cars, it's stuff that they probably can't even afford to maintain on their own. But when they came into the relationship, they came in with emotional support. And that was the only thing they brought. Maybe a few pennies here and there, but you know what I mean? So, guys, in closing, dating a woman who's richer than you, 9 times out of 10 is going to be a headache. I promise you that. If you found, or if you have found a woman who has more money than you and she treats you like you a king, kudos to you. But the majority, I can guarantee you now, that's not the way life is turning out for them because they are being dictated to. And yet they were so used of doing the dictating. So yeah, let me know if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Hit me in the comment section below. Oh yes, and guys, on the road to 500. Thanks to all my subscribers, man. Appreciate everything you guys do for me, man. The defense, the honesty and everything that goes on in the comment section, man. That's for real. So yeah, 1 in a million, 2 in a million, 3 in a million, road to 10 million, God willing. Holla.